Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Armello! When last we left off, we got through all of the tutorial, and so now we have all of the rules and knowledge to play the game. Let's actually play a match. Single player, new game. Yes, indeed, I will clear the last save session. Do I wish to continue? Yes. The game auto-saves after every part of the day, so it auto-saves at night, and then it auto-saves at dawn, so dawn and dusk you have auto-saves. So let's go! There are 8 heroes currently. We have seen Thane, the warrior, whose sword cards burned in battle pierce opponents' defences. We have seen Mercurio, whose ability Scoundrel means that he steals 1 gold from the owner of a settlement when you claim it. He has high wit and pretty high fight and body, but low spirit. You have Amber, who has a higher chance of finding rewards when exploring and has generally all-round stats, and I think she starts with more gold. And then you have Sana, the priestess, who when fighting corrupted creatures uses spirit in place of fight. Definitely is a magic caster. But there are 4 other heroes as well. There is Zosha, who has 3 body and 5 fight and 3 spirit. Pretty fragile to start with, but her ability is that at night she gains stealth everywhere except the palace. Everywhere. You have Brun, who has a lot of body and a not too bad fight stat, an average everywhere else. He has Scarcaster, +1 fight for each spell cast until the end of your next battle or the end of your next turn. So he can use spells to buff his fight. You have Winter, another all-round champion with 4s in everything except Spirit, which is 3, and her ability is Huntress. She shoots her bow for 1 damage before initiating battles. If you kill someone with that, it consumes AP, but you don't move. You can kill the king with that. It counts as a Kingslayer victory, so if you're going for a rot victory, don't pick River. And the character that I'm going to use first, and the character that I played as first, Barnaby. Barnaby has 4 fight, 5 body, and 4 wits. I believe very, very similar to Mercurio, except he has 5 body instead of 5 wits, and 2 spirit, so not that great at magic. It's Clan Rabbit, so affinity is with day, and he has the Tinkerer ability. Equipping over an item in your inventory, instead of burning the card and getting rid of it, you never saw it in the game, the tutorial, but that's what happens, it returns it to your hand with the cost and gain removed. Pretty much that means that you can switch out your items for whatever situation you need. Plus, I quite like that stat line of 454. We shall press select. I have played at least 10 matches with every single clan, which has unlocked all of the rings, so that's 40 or so matches in all. Of all the rings that the Rabbit clan have, the one that increases your gold, your income at dawn for your settlements, the one that gives you prestige for treasures and followers, and the one for +1 sun result when you have more than 3 gold, the basic ring, which provides +2 shields on planes, really good, I think. As for the actual final items, the amulets, the only 2 I haven't got are the ones they recently added. 1 for completing 10 games of Armello, and 1 for playing with 8 unique heroes, as in all of them. There's 1 for +1 fight, +1 body, +1 wits, and +1 spirit that you start with. The watch one I think you get for a Kingslayer victory, which guarantees the first symbol match on perils. Favour is for a prestige victory, +2. Grow, which is +1 health at dusk, and one of my personal favourites, is for when you get a spirit stone victory. And the hardest one, Spoil, which you get for a rot victory. You start with 2 rot, which means you're infected and you'll suffer -1 health at dawn. We'll pick the Grow pendant. We'll have these characters here. Let's go! Let's play a match of Armello. I don't even know if I'm going to win, but we'll find out, won't we? And indeed, the time has come to take the throne, and we must save Armello! From ourselves? Or from the king? Hello, king! It's the winter map this time. This time you have rot. How are you feeling? Oh, not too well. You in fact are slowly dying. I remember when I was your age, chasing fairy tales. Well, I've got a few if you want to hear it. I have 3 choices. One of them immediately gives me access to more spirit, which is really good. You rabbits are good builders, right? There's a Red Clan family that needs help with some construction oversights, and I get the royal banner for potentially getting it. One of the few of the treasures I haven't seen yet. Well, it's always your turn first in single player, so we'll equip this sword. Pretty good. Not a bad item. We have bark skin, +2 body until the end of your next turn. Let the well be your shield. Let your enemies dull their blades on wood and earth. We're actually going to play that because it cycles a card and it gives us more body stat. Usually the first quest you ever have is within reach on the first day. We're not going to go into that peril. We've no idea what's there. We're not going to go into those mountains. We are, however, going to go this way. We've used all of our magic because we get more at the start of the next day. The bad thing about going first, though, I found, is that you can't see what your opponents equip, because they don't equip anything until their turn. Like Mercurio here's equipped a battle axe. Not a bad item, just +1 dice in battle. Sana has equipped a heavy flail. It's like the oak spear, +2 swords, but for attacks. And you're encountering a peril right from the get-go. You can also see what amulets people have picked as well, which we might go have a look at. You are not going to succeed that at all. Let's see. You got a treasure as well. Mercurio picked the sprint one. Zosha picked the... Sana picked +1 spirit. And Zosha picked starting with 2 favor. So you're automatically the prestige leader, Zosha. The sprint one is one of the ones I don't have yet, which gives you +1 movement when you... on the turn after you die. Obviously Mercurio doesn't rate his chances of survival. So, it's the end of the first turn. And now it is night. The king gains a point of rot. Imagine trying to get a rot victory when the king automatically has a head start on you. Also, there's a Bane. He's going to attack the... Yep, he's going to go and attack the King's Guard first. Well, that's not looking good for the King's Guard. At night, the Banes have an advantage, which them appearing tends to be a problem. We can't actually fast forward that. I don't know, the King's Guard might do okay. No, King's Guard didn't do too badly, but the King's Guard is certainly going to be pushed away. That Bane is spoilt for choice on the towns it can go to, though. There are 2 right next to it. It's our turn. We want to actually draw a lot of items here. That's okay, I guess. That's a bit better. We'll equip this battle armour here. And we'll go into this stone circle. There is always a chance that something will happen when you enter a stone circle. A very rare event. Didn't happen this time. -1 health for a swamp. The house has been built on a swamp. The rats greet you and ask that you stop their home from sinking into the mire. There's no real penalty for trying to do this. I mean, -1 prestige. We might as well try. There's 20%. Oh, we succeeded. The house shudders. The mud around it darkens and turns solid. The rats cheer. They offer you a treasure as thanks for your work. +3 prestige while equipped. Yes, please. Didn't actually look at the description of it, but that now makes us prestige leader. And for our last turn, we actually probably want to go into this dungeon. What do we get? Not a Bane. Gold? I could deal with a gold. And after that turn, you always get a quest. Did you cast that on me? Yes, that wasn't good. We might be about to perish. Oh, we may be about to perish. Mercurio has a grudge, apparently, and is going to try and defeat us. All of our sun dice explode, though, which is for... We want to survive here, so we're going to use this. And hope that Mercurio can't deal 3 points of damage. Sun cards? Oh, those are rot... No, that's a sun. That explodes. And a moon. We hit, and he doesn't hit back. A good start. Go away, Mercurio. Can I do my quest now? No, of course I can't, because Mercurio is going to try and hit me again. Mercurio, why? Why would you do this? I don't know. I have this allies pact I could burn. I really don't want to die right at the start. And those dice are all stacked on top of each other. What's it gonna do with that? Oh my, it made them all moons! Ouch! That hurt. Can I do my quest now? Thank you. Another hero. There's a few of you running around. Still, you look tough. You might be up for some real work. We want this fight one here. The locals used to visit these stones in the wilderness all the time, but some foul presence corrupts its natural beauty. The quest is over there. It's kind of on the way. We can't focus on Zosha because she's invisible. She's currently stealthed. We have no idea where she is. At all. Also, Mercurio is in the way. We might have to deal with Mercurio. How are you feeling, King? Not good? Not good. It is my turn. All heroes swap their hands with cards of another random hero. You know what? Why not? The other one is -2 magic, and I might need to use that magic to kill Mercurio. What are your hands? That's a really good set of cards. It's a really good set of cards. Do I want that heavy flail? No, not yet. Do I want to kill a recruited follower, though? We'll have to look at these cards, but I've obviously maybe swapped with Mercurio here because there's a lot of trickery cards here. King's Guards, if you notice, have the day affinity, whereas, of course, the Banes, the other neutral enemy, have the night one. And at day, King's Guards usually have an advantage, but not this time. He may have won, but at a terrible price. I'm sorry, King's Guard. You have perished. But the Bane is dead, which is always a good thing. The Bane has perished. And it's now my turn. Does anyone have any followers? No, no one has any followers. You have a feathered helm, though. +3, +1 prestige when equipped and in battle. Whoa, that's quite a good item. That's a really good item. When you have the Helm of Heroes, which is also a really good item. I could attack you. I'm really tempted to attack you. I'm going to try. You're in the way anyway. I'm sorry, Mercurio. We must fight. I get a lot of shield cards. I still have that. Oh, and we're on a plane as well. Which means that I get the bonus for being on a plane. I don't want this beheaded card right now. I'm going to burn it. We only need to deal 1 point of damage after all. That is a shield. That's a sun that explodes. I think, Mercurio, you have perished. For I, Barnaby, the genius inventor, have been victorious. I don't wonder what's in that backpack. You'll find out what's in that backpack soon enough. There's a long-winded path we're going to take here. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're not going to get there next turn, but we will get there eventually. We're going to stay here for now. It provides a nice little barrier of all manner of people in the way. Oh, you're moving over there. And over there. And you're probably not doing very much else. You seem to be chasing me, Mercurio. I'm glad I took the amulet that... Whoa! And that's the end of Zosha. Sana just set her on fire. Sana's not going to attack Mercurio when she can go to a quest location, however. Hello, Zosha! You probably wanted to make a lot of progress, and Zosha used Crime Lord there, a card to steal gold from us all. Not so good. Not that I was using much gold anyway at the moment, because my inventory is currently full. Also, +1 rot. And another Bane there! It's like a Bane factory down there. Right, we want more cards. We want a magic card now. That's a good card. That's also a good card, because that is a healing card. Do we want to use that healing card right now? Actually, yes we do. We don't know what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't actually matter if we go to this dungeon or not, because we'll get there anyway. We're going to use this on ourselves, though, to gain bonus health over the next 2 turns. And we're going to risk entering a dungeon. They're not that good for us. Oh, +2 magic. That's not terrible, I suppose. We get a refund on the magic we used to cast that spell. We're currently stealthed. You'd have probably seen me go in there, though, if it was a multiplayer match. Yeah, he seems intent on fighting me. Not a good decision, I don't think. We're not on a plane, so we don't get that bonus defensive dice. However, I'm going to burn the heavy flail here to get a bonus attack dice. We'll keep the pickpockets card for now. That's a lot of dice. Ow! That's going to hurt. One hit. We're going to be probably pushed into the swamp. Yep, that's -1 health for us. Ouch. By the way, going to the quest location definitely gets us that spirit stone. Guarantees to get us that spirit stone, which is quite good. And a bane for Sana. And a fight for Sana too. Not going so well for you, is it, Sana? As you can see already in the game, a lot of things are occurring. That's a lot of dice you got, though. Your spirit is currently 8! That's ridiculous! I think it's safe to say that Sana might have won this one, or at the very least isn't going to get hurt. Nope, that's not true. Nope, Sana did not win at all, but didn't die. Well, that's her plan, scuppered. You gonna go try and fight that Bane again? Nope, changed her mind. Gonna go over there. Probably over to that dungeon. Don't summon another one, please. Oh, a Spirit Stone. Not bad. I'm not quite sure what victory I'm going for just yet. I don't quite know. But we shall find out either way. Oh, there is a peril going on somewhere. I've no idea where, because I can't see it. I can't see it at all. Oh! You were there, and you've now been banished to another square entirely. Usually to the furthest away dungeon. Hello, King! How are you today? Are you well? You're not well, but I'm the prestige leader, so it's all good. Do I want perils to appear everywhere? I actually want the King demands a bloodbath. All bounties are now worth +1 gold and +1 prestige. So now they're worth a lot of prestige killing heroes, if they have a bounty. The King, as you can see there, is not doing so well. His animation has changed, that he's not as healthy looking. Also, the guards like to go after Banes, so let's let the guard go after a Bane here. Should have an advantage. Guard should do pretty well, but I've seen the Banes pull some silly stuff sometimes. This is not even the height of the Bane's power. Not even the height of the Bane's power. As you can see here, I thought the guard would be doing well. The guard did not do well at all. Not even slightly. And that does not bode well. Here's another guard. You gonna move somewhere? Yeah, you're gonna head over to that peril. Guards don't get affected by perils. They are intent on killing that Bane, aren't they? Very intent. Very loyal to the King. Very loyal to the King. Unflinchingly loyal. Even to the detriment of the kingdom. But that's the King's Guards for you. I think this King's Guard's got it, though. He's gone to help his buddy and has managed to do so fantastically. Literally a case of you hurt my friend. He may have took 2 health damage, but that's a lot of hurt. 1 dead Bane. That sound is not doing very well there at all. Let's just draw some cards, and then we'll call it a video, I think. We want a spell. Not a bad spell. An item. Not a bad item. And, ooh, that's a good item. The temptation to just explode Mercurio with that won't actually kill him, though. So, when we come back, folks, we'll do the next turn. As you can see here, the King is already not looking too well. He's going to be dead in another 6 or so turns. And hopefully we can remain Prestige Leader until then. So until then, let's hope that we remain on the path to being the King of Armello. A very young king, but hey, king nonetheless. I'll catch you then. Later.